some unique foods that I was exposed to. They have a drink that's called Kefir, and it is similar to what we know as buttermilk, but they drink it straight. Some people drink it straight here too, I guess, but I tried that and it was disgusting. Great for buttermilk pancakes though. Another drink that's called kvass, and kvass is similar to like a non-alcoholic beer here. It's made from bread, but it's kind of carbonated too, but it's also disgusting. But something that they really enjoy, especially those who are trying to get away from, alcohol or whatever. They would still have their kvass, which tasted similar to alcohol. Some foods that I ate, there's they love pig fat. There's this, it's called sala, and it's just straight pig fat, and they just eat it with their bread or whatever it may be, just because it's salty and has a lot of flavor, but I did not enjoy that either. There's a unique dish called холодец, and how I would describe холодец is gelatin, but it's like meat gelatin. So it's basically like solidified grease and fat, and also they love it for the flavor and for the saltiness of it, I think. But those are some unique things that we were fed. Other than that, the food in Russia is pretty bland. Not a lot of spice or kick. As a matter of fact, it's extremely bland. You eat a lot of potatoes, you eat a lot of lettuce, a lot of soups, some rice. Down in the southern parts where I served, where there's Stani people, there's this dish called Plouffe, which is so delicious. It's rice. Maybe I say that now because I got used to bland foods, but rice, carrots, some sort of meat, whatever it is, chicken or beef or whatever they decide to use in it, onions and garlic, and then they put a special spice in there, plovsky spice. It's just delicious. We had a family from Uzbekistan that just made the best plov. It was so delicious. Some of the more well-known Russian dishes, soup called borscht, which is a beet soup, and also delicious. It's a beet soup, and it has a really red hue to it, but it also consists of potatoes and lettuce and beets, obviously, and onions and carrots. And they say it's not quite done unless you can stick your spoon in it and let go, and the spoon will just stay straight up. It's just so thick with different types of vegetables and meats, and usually they'll try to stew it with a bone with meat around it, or some sort of meat to make it really thick towards the end. But those are some of the foods that I was exposed to. Oh, another funny story with food is, because Russians have such bland food, we as missionaries would have like taco seasoning sent over to us, and we introduced a lot of Russians to tacos and that concept, and just even putting chili and taco seasoning, like mild taco seasoning, on meat for them to try was incredibly spicy. I remember we had new members that we had made tacos for, and they were like borderline upset with us because it was so spicy for them, but it was like mild taco sauce. So I thought that was kind of funny, just that they're used to such bland food that any type of spice, even pepper, is spicy for them. So grocery stores in Russia are getting more modernized, but if you're in a smaller city that you're serving in, they're just small little neighborhood grocery stores, and you'll look at the meat and think, wow, I'm never going to touch that, especially the fish. Matter of fact, in Russia, at least in my mission, we were not allowed to eat any of the fish. And the reason for that is just because where we were at specifically, there was a lot of radiation, a lot of pollution, and the fish were in these rivers and streams that were just heavily polluted. And so they didn't want us to be exposed to any of the pollution through eating the fish. Russians don't eat what we know as a sandwich. Putting bread and meat and cheese and lettuce and another piece of bread on top is kind of an interesting concept to them. Although they have something kind of similar, it's called a buterbrod, and it's like one piece of bread with some meat and cheese on top of it, and that's kind of similar.